Welcome to Smoke Jutsu. We are here tonight. You have Midnight and Teesh.
Things that I don't do. I don't tell anybody how to celebrate anything that they decide to celebrate. So you celebrated Juneteenth and you're going to celebrate the 4th of July. By all means, you live in America. You live in the United States of America. So they have a holiday, 4th of July. Celebrate however you feel good, partner. Juneteenth, you celebrated that? Great. For me, so the way I grew up, I didn't celebrate any holidays. Just we didn't celebrate holidays. Wasn't something we did. So I don't necessarily grapple with to celebrate, not to celebrate, if I decide to celebrate, how I'm gonna celebrate. One of the things that I am, um, I'm not hateful about what happened in this country because it can't be changed. I cannot dwell on the things in the past, but I do look at what's going on in the present and how can we make that better in the future. Because we both have children, and I want my children not to have the same issues when they become grown and they have children of their own. I want those issues to be something totally different. I want it to be something they can say that our generation actually fixed, and now they just take that type of stuff for granted. So for me, like I have, family that's in the military, family that's been to the military also. And I don't fault them one little bit. They hit me with a happy 4th of July. I'm not smacking them or sending them tweets or memes saying we don't do that here. Because again, I still live in the United States. Also remember that Crispus Attucks, a black man, was out there because if it's one thing about black people, we always ready to rumble. Like if it got to come down to throwing these hands, we always down to throw these hands.
About that life.
Right. So the British came over. They wanted to start some trouble. My man Crispus was right there in the crowd with them. They acted big and bad. Crispus was ready to throw them hands, and so them hands got thrown. And Mr. Addicts, he unfortunately he didn't make it through. But the thing is that I would not, like you said, I would not dishonor his sacrifice for this country by saying, you know what, 4th of July ain't for me. 4th of July also shouldn't be for you. Like I'm not going to project what I want and what I decide to do with my family onto other people. Like by all means, you want to throw a cookout, I'm all with it. Even if I don't want to celebrate the 4th of July, I'll come get a plate and dance, play some spades. Like the cookout don't stop because like we can do it this week, next week, the week after that. Matter of fact, we should just go with Juneteenth and celebrate every day up until July 5th. And it's just one large independent celebration.
Therefore,
Yeah,
and shamelessly, you know how I feel about fireworks, right?
right.
It didn't have all the colors, right? With red and green. Let me get my find the experts with fireworks, and then we have to come out with the Juneteenth at the fist and the fireworks. That will make me feel
Listen,
exceptional,
listen.
extraordinary.
I'm talking 15, 16 days straight
Yes,
fireworks every
yes,
night. If it
I'm
get
okay with
dark,
it.
them fireworks popping off.
And that's what I'm saying. And
See,
I
now
love
this
them.
is you know what? I didn't even think about this idea before, but because now Juneteenth is a federal holiday, and that means everybody gets to celebrate, we just have to spread it out. Like we can't just be like, okay, we got that one day. No, sir. No, ma'am. We now have 15 to 16 days. Is it 16? June 5th, July 5th will make 16 days. We got 16 days of Juneteenth from here on out.
I like it.
Every
The
night.
tour, like the 12 days of Christmas.
Right, right, exactly. Every night. Popping them fireworks.
People, People may feel some type of way depending on where you live at. But
And
I was just putting it out
and
there.
let me repeat. And
No,
so what?
you gotta lean it and then the
Right.
microphone for the record.
So what? So what? They're gonna feel some kind of way. I'm sure, I'm sure, I'm sure those slaves in Texas felt some kind of way when they would
I,
have let people free. I'm sure, I'm sure when the British showed up for the War of 1812 and told black people they'll free them if they fight on their side, I'm sure those black people felt some kind of way. I'm sure that those black people during Jim Crow, when not only was it the issue with segregation, it was the issue of we pay taxes and our money was siphoned off and given to the other side of town. That's what the problem was. It wasn't that these things are separate. It was that the separation of resources also went with that, which is still happening today.
we not even look. That's a conversation, lit baby.
But so I don't care if my neighbors feel some kind of way. I'll go to other parts of town and do it.
I'm here for it. You know what? And on a very serious note, I a friend of mine posted the critical analysis of July 4th, 1776 by Frederick Douglass.
Mm-hmm.
Your ancestors were so enslaved. I actually have it, and I wanted to put it out there. I wish my voice was in better shape. It would sound a lot better. And it kind of ties in because you got to build it up to it, but you got went further out. Whenever come back to it. But it reads, "What have I, or those that I represent, to do with your national independence? Are the great principles of political freedom and of natural justice embodied in that Declaration of Independence extended to us? And am I, therefore, called upon to bring our humble offering to the national altar and to confess the benefits and express devout gratitude for the blessings resulting from your independence to us? I say it with a sad sense of the disparity between us. I am not included within the pale of the glorious anniversary. Your high independence only reveals the immeasurable distance between us. The blessings in which you, this day, rejoice are not enjoyed in common. The rich inheritance of justice, liberty, prosperity, and independence, bequeathed by your fathers, is shared by you, not by me. The sunlight that brought light and healing to you has brought stripes and death to me. This 4th of July is yours, not mine. You may rejoice. I must mourn. What to the American slave is your 4th of July? I answer, a day that reveals to him, more than all other days in the year, the gross injustice and cruelty to which he is the constant victim. Frederick Douglass. Isn't that something?